Hello everybody, my name is Light of Hand, and today I'll be taking a look at Shadows of Brimstone, the Lost Army Mission Pack. Okay guys, I put up a photo of what I got earlier in the week. I asked on Facebook and on Twitter which would be the first things that you would like me to do an unboxing for when I got my Mega Pack turn up plus some of the hero classes. And only one person actually answered my question. That was Jason Kennedy. Thank you for saying. Actually, he said undead army things. So I'm assuming he meant the Lost Army. Also, guys, at the end of this video, I'm going to have a vote. But let me explain. I've got two other videos I'm planning on filming tonight. So they won't be a part of the vote. That will be the Hell Cannon. I will be doing a look at video straight after this. And also, I will be doing the Gambler Hero class as well. Okay guys, so I always begin with trying to read a little bit of fluff, which comes in this nice little book here. Let me just come out a little so we can see a nice sort of picture there. I do like the artwork on the front, if I'm honest. Okay guys, so let's begin. Hopefully I'm not going to be too glary here. The thunder of the cannons, the sounds in the dark, the sporadic flashes of fire, and the smoke dancing across the night sky as the army of the dead lay siege to the land of the living. It has been 50 years since the Alamein fall, and Santa Anna's legions marched to war. Once the legion dispatched to the north to investigate the tales of magic Black Rock, never returned until now. Back for vengeance, the Lost Army marches once more, a corrupt echo of conquer and glory still drives a corrupted echo of conquer and glory still drives the animated hulks to war. Okay guys, so here is the content that you actually get. There's quite a lot of stuff here. I'm not showing actually everything in this video. I'm going to show quite a bit, but I'm not going to show everything. Okay, so you've got like different... Oh, I'll show them tokens in a second. Okay, so you've got a new enemy. You also get a, well, you get a token for, but because I bought the Mega Pack, I also got something else. So I'm going to start off with taking a look at the actual, what you get here. So by the looks at you got these cannons. I'm assuming they're actually for a mission. Then you've got this what looks like a old war room, storage room, which has got the, so I'm assuming this is the mission tile. That looks like a mortar just there. Got like rifles held up against the walls and so on. You've got the Army Generalissimo. I believe that's the banner. Okay, so you've also got a story hero counter. You also got the soulfire bits, and you also got the shootout tokens. If you turn it to the other side, I believe it's for the swamps of Jargona, is the other tile. Okay, so that's them two done. Now I'm going to take a quick look at the actual models that you get. I'm going to start off with what you get in the set. Now you only need to look at one sprue really here. So let me just come up, put my hand around the back. I'm going to have to, no, it's done it for me. I do like the, actually I'm going to zoom in just a little so you guys can see it a bit better. They don't look too bad. I think they look alright. I believe you get 12. Well, I've got 12 here. So they come with a sort of regimental rifle. There's not much, basically there's two poses. There's not much other poses really here. So you get the backpacks. Said the, it's come out of focus. Sorry guys. Let me just zoom in, zoom out. Sorry about that. They do look good. Again, I'm not really a painter. I wish I could paint better than I do because it kind of bums me out and I don't seem to get any better and it just puts me off from painting. You get the 12 stands. Hopefully there's 12 in there. But one of the other models I'm going to show, which I got with my pack, is the Resin General. I think I'm saying it right. And I do actually, for the resin model, I like the look of it. I'm not a fan of resin. You guys know that from many of my videos. But I do have to say, I do like the detail. I like the bits on the hat. Again, looks really nice to me. Okay, so I'll show you the cards. These, not all the cards. I'm not going to show you everything here, guys. And some of the special rules I'm not going to tell you about in here. Okay, so the Lost Army Room. Again, that's for the mines. And the other one is the Expedition Encampment. Okay, so that's for the jungles. Then you've got some low threat cards, so you basically roll the special dice with a +1, Lost Army. And there's 2 cards, so there's no difference in them two. Oh, also, in the rules it does suggest if you use a hero that's not done an adventure yet, instead of receiving the 1 token, saddlebag token, you should receive 3, but no 2 can be the same. I think that for me that would be dynamite, whiskey and a bandage. I haven't read the stats yet for these things, so if you suddenly hear me go, what the... Yeah, please understand. Okay, so you're the Lost Army, the 2 of the special dice. So the minimum you could get with the smallest you can get with a medium threat card would be 6. The most you could get would be 12. Okay, so the high threat, again, is only 2 cards. Again, it's straight away just 12 enemies. And now it's Epic. Now, again, let's have a quick look on the other side. The Epic has the Lost Army Battle Group. It comes with... Wow! Okay, this does not look good. So if you basically were 1 or 2 heroes, you would only get the Lost Army Generalissimo. I hope I'm saying that right, with 1 of them P dice. If you had 2 to 4, you would also get the General. The special dice with 3 +3 Lost Army with the banner bearer, sorry. And then, so there's another model that they could make actually for these guys, and that could be the banner bearer. But if you were 6, you would, wow, the General, 2 of those special dice, and the Lost Army with the army banner. Okay, right, so that's that done. Actually, I'm going to... Which card is it? Sorry, I'm going to show you about the banner and the... I'm not going to show you about formations though, guys. Okay, sorry, Lost Army. Lost Army War Banner. The Lost Army banner is a normal Lost Army enemy with the following extras: double base health, immune to critical hits. The Banner of the Legion, all Lost Army models gain +1 combat. They are +4 armor when in formation, or +3 if they already have +4. His XP charge is 15 XP for every wound. So you hit, but for every wound you inflict, you add an extra 5. So basically, again, guys, if you hit but did no damage, it wouldn't count. But if you did hit and did 1 health damage to him, it would be 20 XP. Okay, so let's turn around to the other side and let's see what the General does. The Generalissimo, I know I'm saying it wrong and I apologise, guys, is a normal army enemy, except for I've got the special model over there, with the following extra: double the base and combat. Isn't it the same as the other side? Double the base and combat? No, just double the base. So combat. So they only have a combat of 1. Oh, but I'll get to that in a second. He has immune to critical hits. Again, that's still kind of scary. Leadership. Whilst the General is on the board, all Lost Army models gain 1 damage on all of their attacks. His again is also with the XP. It's 15 with a +5. Okay, so let's put that to one side. Now I'm going to pick up the artifacts for a second. Okay, so one of the first artifacts we sort of look at is the army drum. Once per adventure, at the start of the turn, all the heroes can gain +2 movement and +2 initiative until the end of the turn. Until used, each adventure, all heroes may re-roll an escape roll once per turn. Now that's not too bad. It has 1 anvil and has 450. It's worth $450. The Soul Shard. This I kind of like the idea of whenever you take a corruption hit, you may place it here instead. The soul shard may hold up to 6 corruption at a time. The soul shard counts as having 1 darkstone icon for each 2 corruption points. Use 2 corruption points at a time to remove D3 corruption from here. Limited to 1. Now I don't know if that means that's limited to 1 to a hero or limited to 1 as a group. Again, I haven't played for a little while, haven't read the rules properly for a little while, so I'm not 100% sure on that. That's worth 200. Now I like the idea of that. The Lost Army Hell Musket. A range 10 with 1 shot. Use the D8 for damage and +1 damage. You may take up to 3 corruption hits to add 1 shot per each. Whilst equipped, you also gain +2 combat. 1 anvil, 2 hands, $900. Now that sounds like a very good item to me, if I'm honest. The Flag of the Fallen. Once per adventure, you may cancel D3 Growing Dread or Darkness cards in play, any mix. Until the end of the adventure, all heroes may, until used, each hero may gain 1 health or sanity at the end of each turn. Now that sounds really good actually. It has 2 anvils and is worth $1,250. The Lost Army Pistol. Has a range of 7 and is 1 shot. Use a D8 for damage. You may take up to 3 corruption hits to add 1 shot for each. Whilst equipped, you gain +1 combat. It is 1 anvil, 1 hand, and is $700. The Journal from the Alamo. Saying it wrong. +1 lore. Once per adventure, all heroes may recover 1 grit. It has it weighs 1 anvil and is $850. Okay, so I'm now going to put this over here as well. So now I'm going to pick up the gear cards. Okay. Defender's Hat. Whilst there are more enemy models on the board on your map tile than heroes, you may reroll 1 defense roll per an attack against you. That has an anvil, can be upgraded twice, and is worth $400. Oh no, so that last one over here was not a... Oh, so sorry guys, the very first thing that I thought the army drum is not actually an artifact, I apologise. It's actually a gear. I don't know why I had that mixed. That's silly of me. Okay, so the army tent. Once per travel / town stay, you may heal D6 wounds / sanity, any mix. You also may gain +5 XP for each hazard travel you encounter whilst in travelling. Limited to 1 again. I don't know if this means limited to 1 hero, or it doesn't mean limited that hero can only ever have that one. Sorry, what I mean by that is a hero could have 1. So if you have 4 people, each person could have it. 1 each. Or is it 1 person within the group? The Bugle. Once per an adventure, you may blow the... I know I'm saying it wrong. Bugle. To cancel a Growing Dread card on a roll of 3+, or prevent the darkness from moving on the depth track. Now that sounds really good to me, especially if it's near the end, the darkness. This would be very useful. That is 1 anvil and $300. Now again, yeah, so one of the things I don't really need is much more cards. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, I'm not going to show all of these though guys, I'm only going to show 1. So there's a few here, so I'm just going to shuffle for a second. Again, I've not had a look at these. I'm just very fully awake at this minute, so hopefully that's been helping with my reading at this minute. So I'm going to pick that one there. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's turn this around. The Helpless Darkness. Each hero takes a number of horror hits equal to the level of the hero that do, wow, 4 sanity damage each. Oh, that could just kill certain characters very quickly. That's not good. Okay, army trait cards. I'm going to do the same thing I just did with the darkness cards, guys. I know in a lot of my other videos I have read them all, but I'm trying to be a bit of a nicer guy, so I show a lot in these things, but at the same time, not enough so you don't have to buy the pack. So hopefully no one's got a problem with me doing that, and if you have, I'm very sorry. Okay, so I'm going to pick that one. Okay, and this one is the Pillagers. If there is a hero within their movement distance, they will always move to attack with melee instead of firing the hellfire, instead of firing hell musket volley. Any hero that takes one or more wounds from the combat during the Lost Army activation must also discard $100, one Darkstone, or a side bag token, plus 5 XP. So, oh, there's a rule as well that each time you encounter one of these, they have a trait. So, on the roll of 1, 2, or 3, they would have this special extra ability instead of just being who they are. Okay, guys. So now, I also got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 encounter cards. I never show these in my videos, guys, so I'm going to be putting these over here. That's something to do with the rules I'm not going to show you about, because again, they're unique for this pack. But I am going to do this one, the enemy theme. The Lost Army Adventure. The heroes may choose to make an admission to the Lost Army Adventure with modifiers that follow. The Lost Army encounters. Whenever you draw a one or more encounter cards, even in the other world, roll a d6 on a 1 to 3. They must draw one of the Lost Army encounters. Now that would be one of that deck over there. Common enemies. Lost Army. Whenever a threat card is drawn, roll a d6 on a 1, 2, or 3. The heroes are attacked by the Lost Army. Shows you the stats what it would be. The Lost Army traits. Whenever the Lost Army enemies are encountered, roll a d6 on the 1, 2, or 3. Draw a Lost Army talent card for them. Okay, guys. So, as I said, that would be these sort of things here. Yeah, one of the things I really don't need extra is the more cards, but then I love this game. I don't know what it is about this game. I think it's amazing. I'm not really getting to play it, unfortunately. I think you heard a second ago before I turned the video off, the dogs started barking. And that's becoming a bit of a problem for me sometimes. The Lost Army. Undead Soldier Lost Army. Size, medium. Initiative, 2. Shootout and formation on some of their special abilities. Again, I'm not showing formation in this video, guys, so sorry if this has upset anyone, but I just want to leave enough in the videos so there's still, you know, I shouldn't say it as much as I am. You know why I'm doing it anyway. Fear 2. A hero starting their activation adjacent automatically takes 2 horror hits. Battle line. Whilst in formation, a Lost Army model has an armor roll of 5+, and only makes a retreat move on a roll of 6 instead of 4, 5, 6. Hell musket volley. Ranged attack. Range 10 shots star. Damage 1. Shots equal to the number of number of the Lost Army soldiers in line of sight of the target. So yes, that's kind of scary. That sounds like they could do a lot of damage. They only move at 2 though. They have an escape of 4+. That's quite high actually. They have a range of 5, 6 to hit. Their melee is 3+. Their combat is only 1. But if they do hit you in combat, they do 6 damage. Now I understand why that's only 1 damage. Okay, they also have a defense of 4, have a health of 3, they're worth 30 XP. The elite traits, Bayonet Line. The Lost Army combat rolls are +2 damage. For each other Lost Army enemy adjacent to them. Wow. Okay, first company, the Lost Army are now range 4+ and +1 health. That one don't sound good either. Veterans of the Alamo, +3 health. Cold existence, I could be saying that wrong. I think I am, but sorry if I am. It's +1 combat, +1 damage with the Hell Fire, and +1 damage with the Hell Musket Volley. Siege gear. The Lost Army now have a 4+ armor in formation. Burning Skulls. This one actually is, I think, is kind of cool. The Lost Army are now Fear 3 due to their terrifying cackling. Anytime a hero on the same tile as one of the Lost Army models would recover a grit, roll a d6. That grit is not recovered on the roll of 1, 2, or 3. Now we've got the brute side, guys. Okay, so the brute side, again, the initiative is still the same, the fear is still the same, but they take 2... No, it's still the same. Again, battle line is still the same. The rifle, one difference is it only has +1 more damage. Their movement's the same, the escape is the same, the range is the same, the melee is the same. But now they have 2 combat that do 8 damage. Their defense is the same, but their health is now 5. Their XP is actually 50 each. Battle line bayonet is the... Yep, it's the same. I believe the first company is the same. Yep, first company is the same. Veterans Alamo is the same. Cold. Yeah, everything's the same. Okay, so that's kind of different. Okay, guys, well, I hope you liked the video. I'm sorry I'm not showing everything like I did do in a lot of my other videos. As I said, I'm sorry to be doing this, but I just want to keep something there, so if you guys are interested in buying it, you know, there's still something that's a surprise for you guys. I hope you like this video. If you do, please click like. If you'd like to subscribe, please do. Everyone is welcome. Again, guys, I have a vote, which I will actually show you now. I just forgot about that for a second. What it is, whatever is commented and said, yes, I want this to be the next video, I will add it up from this video and the Dark Cannons video, the Hell Cannons video. I'll be releasing them both tonight, hopefully. So, would you like me to do the Black Fang Tribe mission pack? Would you like me to do the Feral Vampire mission pack? Would you like me to do the Order of the Crimson Hand? Would you like me to do the Hellfire Succubuses? Or would you like me to do the Werewolf Feralkin? Or would you like me to do the Wandering Samurai? Please leave the comments down below. And yeah, so that will be hopefully, you know, after this video goes out, after I get some other filming done and so on. Let me know, guys. So please let me know in the comments what you'd like me to do an unboxing for. Again, also leave me in the comments if I've made a slight mistake with anything. Please let me know. Again, I just want to point out, yes, I've not showed everything like the talents like I did do with some of the other videos. I'm trying to be a bit more nicer with this. Try and, you know, show you enough to show you what's there, but also at the same time, leave enough so you could be pleasantly surprised with things. Anyway, guys, I hope you're having a good day, and goodbye.